Hi there, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us. Youth League 2 women. Have I said to you that Glenn Wansborough should be Coach of the Year?
Yes, you have.
Okay,
you might have mentioned it.
Just put that out there once or 7 times. Blackburn 47 went down to Mornington 50. I did expect them to win that game, by the way.
Yep.
Isabella Clarkson, 13 points, 14 rebounds, a couple of blocks. Well done for the Breakers.
A couple is too.
Emily Wilson, I know that, had 20 points and 6 rebounds for Blackburn. Actually, to be honest with you, a little bit of credit there for Chandwagon. I didn't expect him to get that close.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's kind of a bit of a slap there.
Yeah, I was
3
going to say,
points.
is that slap but well
3
done
points.
sort of thing? But
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that kind of like a positivity?
Does he take that as a compliment
Yeah.
Well, they went down the following day by 13 to Sunbury. I'm just saying.
Which isn't that bad either.
Well, I probably expected Mornington to get up by about 10-ish.
Okay.
So, just putting that out there.
Well done, Vikes.
Yeah, got to work harder, Blackburn.
But you lost.
Jeez.
Jeez, I tell you what, I spend 1 minute with you clowns on a Monday and all hell breaks loose. Whittlesea 79 defeated Sherbrooke 43.
It's the only time we get to see you, Justin.
Oh, thank you. Rebecca Polizzi. Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Oh, am I?
It
Just and you know, I'm an Aussie bogan.
I feel as though you're going to ask me a question I have
I'm an
absolutely
Aussie
no
bogan
idea
at the
about.
best of times, so I'm not that well cultured. But does Polizzi mean police in Italian?
Police.
Yeah, does Polizzi, does that mean police in Italian? Can you look that up for
only
me?
one way to find out. It's the old Google.
Ask.
Well, if it is, then
Ask Jeeves.
then we've officially got a copper playing for Whittlesea. So Rebecca Polizzi had 13 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists for Whittlesea. Katrina Marchisi.
There's a Polizzi.
What does Marchisi mean in Italian?
More cheese.
More cheese. She had 12 points for Sherbrooke. Good win.
I was just watching this going on.
While he's looking up Polizzi, Whittlesea, good win, as you'd expect.
Well, that's
You'd expect
that's
that.
kind of exactly the point, really. You kind of expect that when you come up against Sherbrooke. Unfortunately, it's great to see that Sherbrooke has the one win, but
they're few and far between, is what we're trying to say. Southern Pen 48 went down to Chelsea 67. They're on the slide, we know that. Emily Beard, 10 points, 15 rebounds, 4 steals for Southern Pen. Didn't have a lot of help. Kate Taylor, KT, you are flying.
Playing very well for the girls.
Got a lot of love for KT at the moment. 20 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals. Chelsea up and about.
Yep, keeps them on top of the ladder, keeps them a little bit clear.
8-2. Sunbury 82. How are you going there, by the way?
It just means Polizzi. It doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean police in Italian?
No.
Can you find out what police is in Italian?
Yeah, sure.
Does Marchisi mean more cheese in Italian? Did we get
Just
that right?
didn't mean anything either.
Sunbury 82 defeated Blackburn 69. Molly Young 17 points for Sunbury. Meg Lyon had 20 for Blackburn. Sunbury a win. They needed to have that. They needed to get that win.
No, I think they need more. They're not. I don't think they're completely out of the woods. But
Really? A couple of games clear now. Looking all right. That's good head-to-head stuff on Blackburn. Who are in that chasing group. Whittlesea not too far away.
But that's probably. I think it will only be Whittlesea, but. Same thing. Well, they drop a couple.
As long as they keep beating the teams below them, the Jets.
So police in Italian is polizia.
Oh, it's pretty close.
Polizia.
Yeah,
I was pretty damn close. You know what? If I put that out in front of the Italians, I don't think they'd pull me up on it, Steve-O.
No, you'd be. Oh, look.
Polizzi. Seriously? They'd run anyway if I got into the street in Italy somewhere and I yelled out Polizzi, they'd still run, wouldn't they?
They'll probably throw tomatoes at you. Is that happening there? Oh, is that Spain?
I tell you what, Rebecca Polizzi, who plays for Whittlesea, I had to check that then, who plays for Whittlesea, if we haven't just given you 3 minutes of fame, I don't know what's going on. Everyone's going to be talking about you.
If she never pops up again, she'll be happy about that round 10 review.
She might grow up and be a cop.
Maybe. Sherbrooke
Could
35.
already be.
In fact, she's probably sitting there now going, what the
There's
hell
three
are you
weirdos.
3 clowns talking about? Sherbrooke 35 went down to Keilor 86. Brumwyn Rugrock had just the 8 points for Sherbrooke. Now, we talk about MVP Smitty, who will win the MVP hands down.
And her teammates taking over.
She's her teammate. Just settle down. Alexandra McKellar, 26 points, 8 rebounds. Just don't forget to give the rock to Smitty.
There's a
Well,
couple.
she needs to.
There's a couple of
Doesn't need
things
to.
here, right? So I think Smitty's coach just sort of said, Smitty,
That's Liam Glasgow, by the way.
correct. just we'll put you in for the first quarter, extend the margin, then you can just have the night off.
Sit down.
All right. I think she played about 12 minutes.
She probably went and got changed and everything and just went straight into the aftermatch.
The showers, came back out in the tracksuits and was like, all right, I'm ready for the aftermatch.
She had so much time preparing for the aftermatch while the game was taking
to
place.
speak?
She was baking the cake, mate, and iced it.
Speaking of, before you move on, Alex McKellar and Amy Smith, both selected for City Women in the Origin All-Star Series.
Yes, they should be too.
Yes, so it'd be good
When's
to see.
that coming up, Steve?
June 11 at the Shepparton Sports Stadium. If you want to get
It's
tickets.
like after this week's round. Yeah, okay.
Correct. Fortnight's time,
Tickets
basically.
are going quickly as well.
Yeah.
Well, how do I get a ticket,
bigv.com.au. There's a big banner there for tickets.
So if I wanted to go and see MVP, Smitty for MVP,
Yes.
and Alec Macca,
Yes.
we'd go to bigv.com.au
Correct.
and buy a ticket.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look for the big banner. It says tickets.
And then you've got to drive to Shep and get up there and enjoy the weekend.
Helicopter, any horse.
Anyway,
car.
Alexandra, you're on fire, mate. You're doing great. Mornington 64 defeated Whittlesea 61. Rach Winners had 13 rebounds in that one for the Breakers. Oh, I have just then. Rach Winners, 13 rebounds. Jordan Eichstad had 14 points for Whittlesea. They split the weekend. Wanners and the crew get a couple of wins. Let's have a look at the ladder.
Chelsea 8-2, Keilor 10-3, Mornington 8-3, Sunbury 8-4, Whittlesea 5-6, Blackburn 3-8, Southern Pen 3-9, Sherbrooke 1-11.
Is this a top four, Steve?
So the finals are done and dusted because top four in the finals, and there's a big gap between fourth and fifth.
Yep, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with it, Steve-O. I think the top four will not change for the remainder of the season. I'm happy with that.
But the top four is really tight, so the positions between those...
That could move around for sure. Round 11, Mornington take on Southern Pen. Get on Wanners and the girls.
Yep,
correct.
Yep.
Keilor take on Whittlesea. Whittlesea must win to stay in touch and not have that gap open up. And they won't win.
But they won't.
No, Keilor.
I think Macca and Smitty for MVP will get that done.
Yep.
Blackburn, Sherbrooke.
Blackburn.
Yeah, Blackburn.
Chandwagon, surely. Sherbrooke take on Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Goals.
Give me a margin.
28.
28. All right.
45.
I'll go 40 plus as well. Sunbury.
Go 50.
Mornington.
Ooh.
Can Wanners and the crew upset Sunbury at Sunbury?
Is it really an upset? Mornington fourth? Third?
What's out at Sunbury?
I think Sunbury.
Minor
I'm
upset.
high on them anyway.
You're high on what?
Sunbury.
Oh, right, okay, no worries.
It's the new one.
High on the Jets. I fly high.
Right, okay, all right. Who are you going for?
Mornington.
I'm going to go Wanners and the girls as well. Big weekend for Mornington.
What happens when you start getting down to the last couple of shows?
Have a great week. It's a very good point you make. Get out there and support your teams. We'll see you next week on Big V TV.